Dear Boomers, Henry David Thoreau said the following: In eternity, there is indeed something true and sublime, but all these times and places and occasions are now and here. God Himself culminates in the present moment and will never be more divine in the lapse of all the ages. Time, take time by the forelock, now or never. You must live in the present. Launch yourself on every wave, like the waves behind me. Find your eternity in each moment. Fools stand on their island of opportunities and look toward another land. There is no other land. There is no other life but this, or the like of this. And I wish to live ever as to derive my satisfactions and inspirations from the commonest events, everyday phenomena, so that what my senses hourly perceive, my daily walk, the conversations with my neighbors may inspire me, and I may dream of no heaven but that which lies about me. Again, that was Ralph Waldo Emerson. And before I go on, please look at the link in the description about the opening of Dear Boomer Community. I hope you join us there. As soon as you join, I'll be right there. So, there is no other land. Thoreau's call to live eternally in the now. Thoreau actually invites us to stop searching for happiness elsewhere and recognize the divine in the present moment. In this Dear Boomer's reflection, we dive deep into this timeless truth and discover how our daily lives, simple and sacred, are the gateway to eternity. Um, so let's think about this a little bit. There is no other land, there is no other life but this or the like of this. Now, these just aren't poetic words, they're a wake up call from Henry David Thoreau to us here and now. So join me on this journey. Thoreau says God Himself culminates in the present moment and will never be more divine in the lapse of all ages. In fact, the only way to reach that divine and God and the unknown is in the present moment. For boomers like us who have lived through so much, this is a revolutionary idea. It's not about looking back with regret. It's not about waiting for something better ahead. The sacred, the sublime, it's here. Now, right where we are, have you noticed how often we are tempted to think about the best of life is either behind us or yet to come? We especially do that in our youth. We may not do that as much right now. But Thoreau challenges that narrative. He tells us there is no other land, there is no other life, not someday, not somewhere. The divine you've been seeking, it's pulsating through your fingertips right now. It's pulsing through your heart, through your body, and it's in the form of your breath. Take time by the forelock. Forelock, I had to look up that word. It has to do with a piece of hair that comes down, especially with a horse or even a person, and you just wipe it away, the forelock. So take time by the forelock, now or never. You must live in the present and launch yourself on every wave. Find your eternity in each moment. To take the time by the forelock means to grab hold of the opportunity in front of you before it passes. Boomers, how often have we said maybe next year? Maybe we have said, I'll do it when things settle down. And I think we've said that throughout our whole life, really. But what if this is it? What if this moment is the only one we are promised? That is a good question. This isn't about urgency born of fear. It's about presence born of freedom. Everywhere, every wave we ride, the laughter, the silence, the sorrow, the joy, it's a gateway to eternity. You don't need to cross oceans. You just need to open your eyes and take in the present moment as it exists in the now. Thoreau further writes, fools stand on their island opportunities and look forward to another land. Boomers, we are not fools. We are wise enough to recognize that longing for elsewhere only robs us of the richness of here, of now, of the present moment. When we dwell on what could be, we miss the miracle of what already is. Let's stop waiting. Let's start receiving, not tomorrow, but today. I wish to live ever as to derive my satisfaction and inspiration from the commonest events. I may dream of no heaven, but that which lies about me. This is where it gets beautiful because Thoreau teaches us that we do not need grand adventures to feel alive. We need awareness. We need to wake up into listening to the wind that is certainly more vibrant than any other season, to listen to the chimes out in the porch, to listen to sometimes an occasional dog bark, the conversations with your neighbor, the light dancing across your kitchen table, the scent of honeysuckle, which is just about, I have a honeysuckle bush out here, which I was thinking this morning, I will be listening and smelling, I'm not listening, but smelling that very soon. And the laughter of your grandchildren, the laughter of the child in the neighborhood. And this is heaven and this is holy. This is enough. So, what now? We choose, we make a choice. We live each moment as a sacred experience to recognize the sublime in the mundane, to launch ourselves on every wave, to stop waiting for another land and love the land we're on. Boomers, we don't need to search for purpose. You are the purpose. You don't need to chase eternity. It's been walking beside you all along. And the only way to tune into it is to breathe into this present moment, because we can find it together in the community. Come join us. It'll be in the description below. So, and also subscribe to this channel. I would love to have you here. We would like you to share this with another boomer who needs to hear it. And if you're willing to walk this path of presence and purpose with others, come and be with us. So there's going to be a video that shows up here. Take a look at it, subscribe, and hit the notification bell as to when I will be back, which is probably tomorrow.